Excited for Isabella? Oh, yes, we are excited for Isabella. Isabella is now the only housemate of the 10 over 10 season so far that has appeared on a Billboard. Remember, she is officially the brand ambassador. This is not an influencer gig or an advertorial like any other housemates have. It's brand ambassadorship. She's got an endorsement, a proper endorsement, and it's all about Platnova. Platnova is a payment brand, fintech basically, financial exchange brand. You know what these fintech people do these days. Many people say it's a bank. Some people say it's a payment service. You can transfer money from anywhere around the world using that platform. Just like this what this guy is doing. This billionaire from Anambra State is doing with Bill Point. Okay, so it's everywhere though. It's everywhere. Everyone is creating that opportunity, but this one steps it up with some sort of branding. She first of all influenced for them earlier, just as she came out of the house. I think 3 weeks into the finale, she influenced for them, giving them the opportunity to test what her popularity can do. I'm sure they also tested the fact that they wanted to know how many persons may have downloaded from when she started influencing for them, and only recently she got that endorsement, which she also announced on her platform, which is really beautiful. This is the billboard. For those in Lagos, I'm sure you must have seen this somewhere in town, somewhere on the island or on the mainland. It's looking really brilliant. Maybe we should remind you of what this particular brand does with one of the advertorial that she was advertising. We'll be back after this. So there you go.
Brother house, I thought life would get easier, but nobody really prepares you for what comes next. Overnight, everything changes. The attention,
It
the pressure, the
did. It
expectations.
did.
It's
Everything
exciting but
changes overnight.
overwhelming because nobody teaches you how to handle the business side of fame. Then I found Platnova. It's been helping me scale my business to the next level with the best financial tools and resources. I can open $1, pounds, and euros account instantly, send and receive payments worldwide, and even use my USD card for Apple Pay and online shopping. I have two Platova cards for me and my son, and I can make more cards for my mom and my brothers under one account. I also use it to create invoices and get paid conveniently. It's fast, no delay, no stress. Everything just works. It's more than just a platform. It's like my digital office on the go.
Absolutely.
And the best part of it is, on the 1st of November, Platova will be launching their official business app and POS machine. So if you're building a brand or running a business just like me, get ready because this is the future of how we move money.
Okay. Latinova, the future of how you move money. So it's congratulations to her. They have, upgraded it. And this is actually the first advert she did when she came out of the house. And she announced that she's now officially part of the family, endorsing this payment platform, and it's huge. I love it for her. I love it for her. She's one of the person you could say she's someone who is ambitious, someone who knows how to get what she wants. I mean, nobody should preach morality of some sort to her because sometimes people are not too big on being moral. It's not their thing. Okay, if you want to preach moral, they go front. But part of the reasons why people held it against her in the house was because they knew she had a 12-year-old boy who may most likely be watching. I'm not sure about the age though. Don't quote me, but the boy is is in that teen range. Okay, they knew she had a child outside the house, and because of that child, one would have thought that maybe she should be a little bit circumspect, like she should be a little bit conservative. Okay, not not portraying certain kind of persona that you are even not outside, or maybe even if you are. I mean, when you have a child outside who will most likely be watching you as the mother, and maybe he also has friends who will be watching Big Brother too, and maybe be trolling him that I saw your mother moving from one man to another. That kind of thing. It just doesn't add up. People, even though maybe they might not be moral to themselves, they tend to project morality on you because you are on the spotlight. Yes. So this are actually one of the reasons why people held it against her, that, oh well, she shouldn't be doing that. She's a mother. She should be able to, this is even part of the reasons why she even got a child after outside wedlock, because again, she got into the house and almost did the same thing, moving from one guy to another, up until even Ebuka asked her a question. What are you doing? You're moving from one person to another. This person leaves and you're moving to the next person. This person, you're leaving to the next person. So it does look like it was one of those, which I personally think that is not for me the right question to ask somebody. Because if it's my strategy, uncle, you shouldn't be asking me about my strategy in the house. And maybe people now start finding out about the strategy and they start thinking otherwise. I just feel that even though I like the dynamics of Ibuka asking certain questions during the Sunday night's eviction show, there are certain others he shouldn't be asking, because some of those ones might be someone's personal style, or not necessarily style, personal game plan. So when you now start asking somebody like, when you call these three guys three fishes, she didn't say to their faces that they are three fishes. She was talking to Mide. So when you hear these things, why are you now telling the guys that this girl said you guys are three fishes, and that's what do you guys think? That's part of the reasons why Dede almost lost her track on the game, because of that. Because all the guys that she was trying to knock their head together now realize that, oh, this girl told somebody that they are using us. Coin had to step back. What's his name? Jason J had to step back. I think it was just Kola that remained. And Kola, the reason why he even remained was because there was a bet of some sort with Mide and Bright Morgan, that he's going to break this girl's wing, because the girl Dede did not, or Dede is forming one kind of hard to get, and because she didn't hug Jason earlier, so there was this bet that was all around the place. So one would wonder really why that happened. Anyways, that's not the only person we're celebrating. We're actually going to celebrate the one and only Big Soso. At least Big Soso is kind of rubbing off at the top 10. So many persons think because you are not in the top 10, you will not be seen. But she has actually made some huge plans to put herself in the news somehow. She followed Coin and Imisi, even though uninvited, to Liberia. And she at least she caught some glimpse of what Liberia looks like. Beyond catching it, she also saw some fans there, even though you can't compare the fans of Imisi and Coin, but she actually she made the news. She made the cut, and she has been in totally different platforms. What I mean, totally different events where she got invited, and it does look like she's gaining traction, even though she's not in the top 10. So I give it to her. She's pushing herself. I hope she gets whatever it is that she's looking for. She's going to be in Abuja at the Nikon Hilton for an Afro culture event. I have visuals for you. Okay, so this is Big Soso.
Yes, I am Big Soso, Sonia Marco, and I am super excited to let you guys know that I'm one of the panelists at the Afro Hair Culture and Beauty Festival. Yes, you heard me right. This is happening live at Transcompute in Abuja. Yes, my Abuja people, your Bonyari is coming home. I would be live at Transcompute on December
12th and 13th. This is Africa's biggest celebration of natural hair, beauty, and culture. Yes, it promises to be two wonderful, unforgettable days of celebrating inspiration, celebrating culture, celebrating empowerment, and all the wonderful, unending fun we're going to have. So please, I want you guys to come. Let us learn, let us connect, and let us celebrate all the beauty of who you are. Bold, beautiful, and proudly African. I cannot wait to see you guys.
All right. So she cannot wait to see you guys at the Afro Hair Culture and Beauty Festival that is billed for Abuja at the Transco Hilton on the 12th and 13th of December, which is just what, another 4 days away from today. So the two ladies winning so far, fantastic, right? All right. Tell me what you think. I'd always hear from you. Always love to hear from you.